my channel. I'm Ahmed. Today we're making a delicious dish. This is a Kofta Makhni. Similar to a Jinga Makhni that I made a while ago on my channel, this recipe is made in a pressure cooker. I love to just throw everything in, puree it, and then I simmer some meatballs in it. It couldn't be easier. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel. I upload a ton of videos every week, so make sure that you're subscribed so you're the first to see them. Also, do ring the bell. That's YouTube's bell icon and will notify you every time I upload a new video. Now let's get cooking. The first thing I'm going to do is add some simple spices to 2 pounds of ground meat. You can use beef, lamb, or even mutton to make your koftas. You can also use chicken, but if you're using chicken, I would highly recommend grinding chicken breast for a sturdier meatball. I'm going to start with a half teaspoon each of salt and fresh black cracked pepper. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and I'm just going to mix everything into the meat. I have 15 dry Kashmiri chilies here. These are known for their color and their low spice. I'm going to cut these so I can free as many of these seeds as I can. You can find Kashmiri chilies at any Indian or ethnic store. If you can't find these chilies, you can substitute another type of dried chili, but add a bit less and check the spice level. In my pressure cooker, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of oil, and I'm just going to allow this to heat up. I have some whole spices here, 5 cardamoms, 10 peppercorns, 6 cloves, 2 bay leaves, and I'm just going to add all of these to the hot oil. Next, I'm going to add 4 cups of sliced onions, and I'm going to allow these to sweat and then caramelize. Adding a pinch of salt helps this to caramelize much faster. Throw in the deseeded chilies. I'm also going to add 2 sliced green chilies. This is roughly about a 1/4 cup. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons each of fresh ginger and garlic. Let these all cook together before adding a 1/2 cup of raw cashew nuts. These cashew nuts are going to make the korma nice and creamy. Finally, I'm going to add 4 cups of diced fresh tomato. Mix everything well together. I'm now going to add a 1/2 cup of water, and I'm going to close my pressure cooker. After the first whistle, which is roughly about 10 minutes, it's ready to go. If you don't have a pressure cooker, just cook this in a Dutch oven or in a heavy pot for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to allow this to cool before transferring it to my food processor. This is looking good, and I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of water just to get it nice and smooth. In the same pot, and I love one pot dishes, I'm going to add a stick of butter. This is roughly a half cup. You need the butter or makhan to live up to the name makhni. However, if you wish to use less for health reasons, you can do that and leave it out. As the butter melts, it's going to pick up all the bits of flavor that are already in the pot. Transfer the ground paste to a sieve and strain it right into the pot. There are a lot of solids left over from the whole spices and the chilies, so we want to make sure that we're only getting the smoothest puree. I'm going to add the rest and get that in as well. Add water to the leftover solids and process it again. Strain the puree back into the pot. And one last time. Add salt to taste and a generous pinch of dried fenugreek, also known as Kasuri Methi. Warning, as the gravy starts to heat up, it's going to bubble and splatter, so be sure to use a lid or a splatter guard to protect yourself. I'm ready to drop the koftas in the hot makhni so they can poach. Using the two-hand technique, I'm going to grab a fistful of the meat and I'm going to push it through one hand and grab it with the other and drop it in. By the way, I use this technique in my meatball video that shows you more in-depth technique of how to make these meatballs. I will leave that link at the end of this video. These meatballs are small, so they won't take long to cook at all. I'm going to cook these immersed for about 5 minutes and then they're done. I'm going to pop on a glass lid so you can take a peek. I'm going to add about a quarter cup of cream and I'm just going to mix this in. This rich and delicious gravy is ready to eat. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings for Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for Kofta Makhni. You can make this at any special occasion or even during the week. It's really simple to put together. Please make sure to share my channel and my videos with your family and friends and ring the bell. That's YouTube's bell icon that will notify you every time I upload a new video. And be sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Until I see you next time, take care and happy eating.